Hey guys, I'm going to show you how you can back up your WordPress website. There are a lot of reasons why you should be backing up your site. For example, you may be working on a lot of changes on your website and then suddenly things may break and you need to restore your old site. You can always do that. So I'm going to be showing you how you can do this using a plugin on WordPress. So head over to your dashboard and we're going to go to plugins and click on add new. So for the backing up, we'll be using a plugin called Updraft. So you search for Updraft. This is the plugin we'll be using. So click on install now and click on activate. Now that our plugin has installed, you can go to the settings of the plugin. So click on settings. In this page, you can see that you can click on backup now. But before that, I'll show you some of the settings that is there in it. So go to the settings tab. So here we can change how often our WordPress is taking a backup. So ideally, it's better if it takes weekly backups. So you can go to the drop down and choose weekly. And also we do need a database backup. So choose weekly for that as well. And this is the number of backup that it's going to take. So I'm going to change from 2 to 4 for both database and the files. And then you can scroll down. And if you come to this option, you can choose any of these options here to store your backup on cloud, such as Dropbox, Google Drive, Google Cloud. And if you don't choose any of this, the backup won't be sent to any place, rather it'll be stored on your hosting server. If you have enough space on your hosting, you can take backups on your host. If not, you can choose one of these options to send it to Google Drive. So we can scroll down and make sure these are checked because we do need all of these. Once you've made the changes, click on Save Changes. Now we can go back to backup/restore, and here it shows the next scheduled backup is on this particular date for both files and database. You should also, if you're just starting out, make sure you do have a manual backup so that the next time it's automatically taking a backup. So to do a manual backup, you can click on backup now, and here make sure the first and the second option is checked, which is for the database and the files, and click on backup now. Once your backup has finished, it should show you the backup has been finished. And here you can see in the existing backup, we do have a backup here. So it has taken a backup of the database, plugins, themes, uploads, and others. Now, if you want to restore your backup, for example, let's say your site broke and you wanted to restore your backup. To do that, you need to just go back to your backups here. You will have multiple backups here. And you can choose the backup that you want, or probably the most recent backup, and click on restore. And here make sure all of this is selected so that it restores entirely and not a part of the whole backup. So once all of this is selected, click on next. Now we need all of this to be restored, so click on restore. And this is an activity page that shows you exactly how it's restoring a backup. Once it's completed, it should show you restore successful. So you can click on return to Updraft, and then you can visit your site to make sure everything is restored again. And everything is working fine. If a certain backup has failed to restore, you can always choose another backup at a previous or a different date to restore it, and it should work fine. Alright guys, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Cheers guys.